In Chicago, Ryan Gosling, a level-headed accountant, and Scarlett Johansson, a charming English graduate, seem to have the perfect marriage. After meeting during college and falling deeply in love, they marry and start a beautiful family with twins, Ella and Mason. Ryan lands a high-paying job at a manufacturing firm, while Scarlett becomes the ideal homemaker. Their 7-year marriage reflects stability and affection until subtle cracks appear. Despite their humble roots, they live comfortably, admired by their friends for their picture-perfect life. But beneath the surface, a quiet storm is brewing, one fueled by Scarlett's growing dissatisfaction and secret yearning for more. As time passes, Scarlett's demeanor shifts. She begins expressing regrets about never living freely or seeing the world beyond her duties as a wife and mother. Ryan, trying to be understanding, suggests counseling, but she rejects the idea angrily. Soon, emotional distance grows. She finds a new job as an assistant at a prestigious Los Angeles law firm led by George Clooney, a confident, influential, and charismatic man. To everyone else, George is a mentor and philanthropist, but to Scarlett, he becomes the symbol of the luxury and freedom she craves. Ryan senses something changing, but he refuses to believe she could ever betray him. On New Year's Eve, Scarlett insists they attend her office party, a rare occurrence for the reserved couple. Ryan, hopeful to rekindle their spark, agrees. Dressed elegantly, Scarlett captures every eye, including that of her boss, George Clooney, who arrives unexpectedly. The atmosphere shifts as George invites Scarlett to dance. One song becomes several. Ryan, humiliated and simmering, tries to stay composed, but when Scarlett leaves the dance floor hand in hand with George before midnight, his world collapses. Her final words before leaving, "It's just for tonight," echo painfully as Ryan watches his wife disappear into the night with another man. New Year's Day brings heartbreak and confusion. Ryan, consumed by anger and disbelief, contacts Scarlett, but she doesn't return home. Hours later, she leaves a message claiming she's assisting George on a business trip. Doubt gnaws at Ryan, and for the first time, he questions everything: his marriage, his trust, even his children's paternity. Determined to protect himself and the twins, he secretly orders DNA tests, fearing the unthinkable. The results confirm they are indeed his. That moment gives him purpose. He decides that, no matter what happens with Scarlett, he will fight for his children and build a life without her. Desperate for direction, Ryan seeks help from Tom Hardy, a seasoned and passionate divorce attorney in Los Angeles. Coincidentally, Hardy once battled George Clooney in a bitter legal war involving his own cousin's divorce, which fuels his determination to take this case. Ryan lays bare every detail of Scarlett's betrayal, and together they strategize not just for a divorce, but for justice. Tom warns Ryan of George's ruthless influence, wealth, and power in both business and law. But Ryan, resolute and heartbroken, vows to stand his ground. His goal isn't vengeance, it's protection for his name, his dignity, and his children. A week later, Scarlett returns, pretending remorse, but quickly reveals her real motive. George wants to adopt Ryan's children. She offers Ryan $100,000 to relinquish his parental rights, then raises it to $500,000. Ryan refuses, stunned by her arrogance. He reminds her that no amount of money can buy fatherhood. The conversation turns venomous until Tom Hardy serves her the divorce papers at that very moment, stunning her. The power dynamic shifts. Scarlett leaves in tears, realizing Ryan is no longer the quiet man she could manipulate. For the first time, she sees in him not weakness, but strength. Scarlett and George launch a smear campaign, trying to paint Ryan as unstable. When he's fired from his job, clearly under George's influence, Ryan begins freelancing as an independent accountant. During this period, he meets Jennifer Lawrence, a kind-hearted horse ranch owner in Marin County whose business he helps restructure. Their friendship blossoms into mutual admiration. Jennifer's warmth and humor contrast Scarlett's cold ambition. She offers Ryan an accounting contract, and a sense of peace he hasn't felt in years. Slowly, he starts rebuilding his life, even as the custody battle with Scarlett intensifies. Scarlett's lawyers file shocking claims that Ryan abused their daughter. The accusation devastates him, but Tom Hardy, prepared for George's underhanded tactics, presents home security footage proving Ryan's innocence. The judge dismisses the false allegations, chastising Scarlett's legal team. However, the court grants her the advantage of enrolling the children in a new elite school near George's mansion. Ryan feels defeated, but Tom reassures him. The moral victory is his. Scarlett's lies have been exposed. Even the judge sees her motives now, though the legal system leans toward her newfound stability with George's wealth. As Ryan adjusts to life as a single father, Jennifer Lawrence becomes his anchor. She encourages him to keep fighting, not with bitterness, but with purpose. When she learns that living within the children's school district could strengthen his case, she offers him a place to stay. Over time, their bond deepens into genuine love. Eventually, they decide to marry, not for strategy, but for solidarity and healing. During the final custody trial, their commitment and Ryan's financial recovery impress the judge. Scarlett, now visibly bitter and anxious, realizes too late that Ryan's perseverance has outshone George's influence. In a tense final courtroom scene, the judge rules for joint custody, allowing the twins equal time with both parents. Scarlett and George are visibly furious, but Ryan stands tall, calm, composed, and finally free. Outside the courthouse, his children run into his arms as Jennifer watches proudly. The same man who once felt powerless now walks with quiet triumph, knowing life has come full circle. As they drive back to Marin County, Ryan reflects on the verse that once anchored him. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but time and chance happen to them all. He has lost a wife, but gained back his dignity, his children, and a second chance at love.